Hey everyone, welcome to day 8 of 30 Days of Sketches 2. We are working with this really fun sketch from Page Maps today. I love this, and I am going to take kind of a different take on this, and it's a little bit slower than normal because this layout flew for me. Once I figured out my design, it just came together really fast. I'm going to go ahead and use those two fun photos of myself and my son, and I'm going to use summer lights from Pink Paisley for this. And I have to apologize, I don't know if the whole recording has a little bit of a black spot up at that corner there, but you know, sometimes when I go to record I forget to just make sure everything's in line, so I apologize about that. Hopefully it's not too distracting. But what I'm going to do here is play with these pattern papers. So two of them are pink. Actually, I think they're all Pink Paisley. One of them is actually from the Summer Lights collection, and then the other two are from different ones. One is, I think, a Paige Evans line, and the other one, I'm not exactly sure what it's from, but it's pretty and I like it. And I'm going to play with my angles here. I'm kind of really digging this style where you take your angles, your pattern paper, and you place them on angles and then you trim them. And I just wanted to be able to show you how I do it so that I still save my paper so I can use it in another way down the road. For example, this beautiful purple paper, I wanted to be very careful with because it's got clouds on the back of it, and I love those clouds. I want to be able to fussy cut them out. So I didn't want to waste too much of it. And so what I end up doing is, and I'm doing a two tilted layer, if that makes sense. So this first layer is the purple on that dark, beautiful dark navy. And then I'm going to place this fun triangle paper I have been trying to use all of last year, definitely. Since I have received this piece of pattern paper, I have been trying to use it and I have not succeeded. So I'm so excited that it's gotten used. And that is going to be my main background layer, and I put that almost like a diamond shape, like just an off-centered diamond shape onto those two pieces of other pattern papers that I've tilted. And so now all I have to do is go ahead and trim it all off, which I did, and then I take my scissors and I just make a little notch where after because I glue it all down, and then I make a notch where the glue line ends on each side. You'll see me do that. And then I just cut it. I don't fussy. I just freehand it. I don't take my trimmer and cut that at all because I don't see the need for it. I can straighten it up later. And hint, hint, I said the word trimmer. You guys, I received a trimmer from a lovely lady from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. She, I guess, was watching my videos and noticed that I didn't use one and wanted to help me out. And she got me a new trimmer. And I am so just touched by that. So thank you, mystery person, for doing that. It was a very lovely surprise and gift. I know it actually had been done back in the end of last year. I just recently received it the way I get my mail. So thank you. So yes, I now have a trimmer to work with. Anyways, side point there. So I have everything all layered out and I love the way it's coming along. And now all I have to do is kind of make it all flow. So I have my two photos. They're not the same size as what it's showing in the sketch. They're bigger. I couldn't trim them down to those specific sizes that it suggested just because of it would take too much away. And that bottom photo, which is my favorite of the two, Jackson's like laughing and he's got his hands over his mouth and it's just so funny. And I didn't want to take away, so I trimmed it a little bit because it could be trimmed so that it's a smaller graft, design, but it's, like I said, not the same thing. And then I just took scraps from the Summer Light collection that I had and made them work. I trimmed them a little bit, but that was it. I did add my journaling on that blank space down there to tie everything together. And I like it. I think it's fun. I think you can tell that it's part of the sketch. And then to add in the banner, I wanted to make sure that that was something that was noticeable. So I didn't put it where it's located on the sketch, but I like it up there at the top there. And then I'm just going to add some small embellishments. And this is just a day of, it was kind of during Sundays we do family time. And My son has kind of gotten into a routine where when he needs to calm down a little bit, to do that, I turn on Snapchat so we can just laugh at all the funny faces that we can make. And that's just kind of talking about this, just a step in our life. And I love it. I love all the little touches. I don't add a lot of embellishment. I don't think it needs it, but just little bits and pieces. And then my title, which I think is kind of fun too, I used that word today. It's a cut apart thing from a 3x4 card, and I'm just going to add this little sew, which was from the Maggie Holmes Carousel collection, which I don't know how I would have ever used it because I used the happy part of it on something else. So I just had this random sew. But so now my layout says sew today, and I love it. I think it's fun. I use that Stay Weird from the the beautiful Paige Evans line, and I just played. I really love this. It's very different and colorful and fun, but I think you can tell it comes from the sketch. So here's a look at the sketch one more time, a little up closer, and my final take. Please be sure to go check out Lisa and Sarah's take on today's beautiful sketch, and I will see you tomorrow with another page map sketch. Bye!